That is awesome, dude. Look how red he is. That's real animal style right there.
Look at that.
That is a day maker, baby. Oh, look at that.
Real Animals, presented by Contender Boats.
Today I'm back in beautiful Polk County, Florida for what I like to call my freshwater rinse. I absolutely love coming out here to Central Florida and diving into some of these ponds and lakes. There's like 554 lakes in Polk County, and they are absolutely choked full of bass. And that's what we're blessed enough to do today. We're actually fishing some ponds that are in a pasture. We're driving by, you know, herds of cattle this morning, rolling in here. It's really like something off a TV show. It's unbelievable. Where's the best place to launch this thing?
Realistically, probably in between this white boat and this tree here.
It's a pretty unique experience, you know, fishing these ponds in the 25 Contender. You launch your boat and you only start the motor to kind of pull it off the trailer, and then you shut it off and you're fishing. You're on the trolling motor the rest of the day, basically. The fish don't have a lot of boats running over their heads, and you know, only trolling motors working them, so it's a nice quiet environment for them. And I think that helps to the whole ambiance and the whole incredible fishing that's here on these private lakes. Hey gang, today I'm back out in beautiful Polk County, Florida. We're at the Stream Song Resort. My main man, Tyler Ramsdale. We're getting our annual fishing trip in here, buddy. How's it been? Things are going off? I mean, it seems to be the right time of year, right?
Yeah, bite's been great. It's we're in the spawn right now, so we're gonna try to catch them on beds, catch them off a little bit, see if they're feeding, and just try to get you on your personal biggest bass ever over 7 pounds.
I like the way you roll. You know my goal is to whoop up on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Absolutely beautiful weather today. You know, never broke a sweat, just out here relaxing. It's early in January, and the weather in Florida couldn't be more perfect for this kind of real animals adventure. Oh, nice little bed action. I see you sneaking up on the bed there, Chief. So I woke up this morning, 41 degrees at my house.
A little chilly.
I'm thinking this is going to be tough, but it has really warmed up nice.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than right now.
No.
I think the temps are perfect.
Yeah, they really are. Now, do they get to where they just do the irritated strike?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh.
Like that one?
Yeah, exactly like that one.
Where it's like, they're irritated, but it's like not like they're feeding. It's just like they're.
Yeah,
like,
it's in their territory.
Get out of my zone.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, he's on it.
Oh, I missed him.
Saw him grab it too. Oh, there you go.
There he is, the frog.
Nice.
Yeah, nice fish.
Got him?
Yeah. Ooh, just barely got him too. Come here, pumpkin. Gotta get in the boat. I'm not gonna throw you in the boat like Shaw Grigsby and those crazies do. But he punished that inflatable frog's head is completely caved in.
He hit it to kill it.
Yeah, he wanted the frog dead. Real pretty fish.
Well done. Topwater frog, let's go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go.
I've never done that before. That was really cool.
That's your first frog bass?
That's my very first frog bass. Today, the KVD Sexy Frog that I got from my good friends at Strike King was something that I was hoping I could catch fish on. It was so much fun watching those fish crush that KVD Sexy Frog. It reminds me of, you know, working topwater plugs for big snook or big speckled trout, you know, late in the cooler months in February and early March when you get those big explosions. Same thing on the bass side. Those bass just come out of the water and just crush that frog. It is absolutely a blast, and it's something I highly recommend you go and do. Yeah, not that time, pumpkin. Come here. Sexy frog.
Let's go.
That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. Top water, bass fishing in Polk County. Little bitty fella. He's like, that frog got hot sauce on it. You go up and come see us again next year. All right. Huh?
I like it.
That sexy frog is fun. Oh, That one just swam away with it there.
Yeah.
You didn't have much to do. I need those. Nice job, T-Bone.
Thanks, buddy.
Atta boy. Way to keep pace.
Real Animals is brought to you by Quantum Fishing Reels, Mirror Lure, Strike King, Rolls Axle Trailers, CCA Florida, and CCA Florida Star Tournament.
Today, we first hit the water, the bite was not quite ready yet. We had some fish blown up on baits, but they weren't willing to commit. The minute we got to about midday, and that was supposed to be our major feed of the day, was supposed to be right around noon, 1 o'clock today, and it seemed like right as we got there, the fish started just absolutely crushing baits. It went from, barely hooking a fish in the lip because they got just a little too much of it, to them absolutely crushing it. Almost like they were going from a reaction strike to feed mode, where they were absolutely inhaling the baits. I like fish that are committed.
Yeah, there we go.
That fish was committed to greatness.
Yeah.
Wanted to be on Real Animals. Nice job, kid. Not knowing exactly the action to put on this frog, but being a saltwater guy, topwater, I kind of just went to a walk the dog motion, although this bait doesn't walk the dog, but really all I'm doing is moving my rod tip just about the same as I would with a topwater mirror lure, if I was red fishing or snook fishing or big trout fishing. There's so many similarities between it. Everybody thinks that the two worlds are so far apart, but they're really not.
No.
I mean, paddle tail baits and, structure-oriented fish. I mean, all that stuff is really similar. That's why so many great bass fishermen make really, really good saltwater fishermen.
A fish is a fish is a fish. Right?
Well, and, artificials are artificials. I mean, you got to fish them a little bit different in some cases, but in most cases, they're very similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Nice, nice, nice.
That's so cool, bro. A little nicer fish. Gonna be the word of the day. Sexy frog. Just pummeling that frog. I had heard that the topwater bite was on out here in Polk County, and it sure is. Frog's getting it done. I'm thinking about throwing my cutter worm here just cuz, but it's a pretty cool strike on the old frog there.
Right.
Artificial fishermen, they all have a go-to bait. I like the cutter worm. And for me, the last couple of years, it's been the Rage Tail Cutter Worm by Strike King. Looks so good, I eat it myself.
There's one.
I got one too.
Yep, nice.
Doubled up. Cutter worm, baby. Cutter worm. Oh, crankbait. Strike King, doubled up.
KVD 2.5 size, square bill.
It's a great bait, isn't it?
It's my favorite, probably favorite bait besides topwater.
I'm not a very patient fisherman in general, but sometimes in bass fishing, you really need to just slow it down. And for me, the Rage Tail Cutter Worm really helps me do that. Try to stay in touch with the bottom, just lift and let it fall, nice and calm. It's a great bait. It's very easy to use. Uh-oh. Hit him in the head. You like that crankbait today, huh?
Mm-hmm. They're inhaling it too.
It's pretty funny. I mean, the weird thing about these lakes is you get, it's like, it doesn't seem to just always be one pattern.
Yeah.
It seems to be you can catch them in a multitude of ways, which is really cool if you like to throw artificials. Cutter worm.
Now we just gotta get a little bigger
Future
ones.
10-pounder.
Yeah, exactly.
Being a saltwater fishing guide, I'm just so far away from the fresh water, 99% of my year. I always look forward to this adventure with my good buddy Tyler Ramsdell. Uh-oh.
A little fatter one too.
It is a little fatter. Nice fish there.
There we go, that's more like it.
That seemed like that stretch had a lot of those small schoolie fish in it, and then You know, hopefully we'll come to a stretch with some more meat.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a much better fish.
That is much better.
Attaboy. Great. One of the things that makes it so much fun for me is that I'm a spinning reel guy. I'm a spinning rod and spinning reel guy. It's how I cut my teeth in fishing. It's how I grew up. I am not great with a bait caster, and I try my darndest to spend as much time with a bait caster in my hand when I'm bass fishing as possible, because it's a challenge and because it's fun and because I think it adds to the just purism of the sport.
Real Animals is brought to you by Ray Marine, South Seas Island Resort, Gator Gems Tackle, closed captioning provided by Gator Ford.
You know, I guess about 7 or 8 years now I've been out here kind of fishing with Tyler on these lakes, and it's become such a friendly, fun competition. You know, we just go back and forth. Tyler said he was going to whoop me. Does not look like a whooping.
Day is young, man. The day is young.
And I try to think to myself before I come out here every year, you know, it really doesn't matter. There's that one you missed, Tyler.
I know. I left it for you.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
You know, if he beats me, he beats me. If I beat him, I beat him. It doesn't matter. That's 10.
That is 10.
And the minute we get on the boat, all that goes out the window, and I want to beat him. And he wants to beat me. Got a worm.
Yeah. I'm going to hate that word. Words.
Well,
As
come on.
I say, the 6.
It's 13, Tyler.
That's 13, yes, sir.
Okay, just checking to see if you wanted this to be 10 again or something.
There's one. A little fatter.
He did get a little bigger right there, didn't he?
Comeback's on.
Yeah, it's a better fish right here. Oh, I think it counts.
Negative, sir. 14-9, baby. Needed that.
They weren't gonna give me one, huh?
No, no chance. Not with a lead, anyway. You can't just let me catch up, can you?
No,
You gotta.
trying not.
Every time I've caught one, you have caught one behind me.
I'm trying, dog.
Oh my! I was being nice before.
Okay, now it's on.
It's on now.
All right. We hit it off the very first time we fished together. He's so passionate about, you know, fishing and the outdoors and his job here at Streamsong Resort that he's just an absolute treat to spend the day with.
Healthy fish right there.
One of the old sayings I heard so much when I first got to Florida 25 years ago, you know, once you catch a snook, you'll never want to catch another bass. Once you catch a redfish, you won't want to go bass fishing. Once you get on some little tarpon, you know, bass are boring. I totally disagree. I really do. Is that 23 for me right there?
Yes, sir. Tied up.
46 fish. That's impressive. I don't care where you are and what you're catching.
47.
Oh, nice. Oh, boy. I don't know what it is about freshwater fishing. If it's just the fresh water, all the fresh air, I don't know what it is, but it absolutely is good for my soul. I just don't get to spend enough time doing it, so it's one of the things that I really, really enjoy about this freshwater day. Come visit our good friends at Streamsong Resort. If you want to do some world-class bass fishing, they got it right here. Special place. Another great year, my brother.
Absolutely.
Well done, buddy.
Real Animals Tip of the Week is brought to you by Bull Bay Rods, combined with Tango-free guides.
Hey gang, this week's Real Animals Tip of the Week, I want to introduce you to my good friends at Bull Bay Rods. You know, when you're fishing, the most important thing to me is sensitivity. You want to be able to feel the bite. Well, these blanks, they're not like any blanks I've ever used. They're carbon-infused graphite. That creates the sensitivity and it creates the power. Kelly Phillips, who designed these blanks to begin with, was a kayak fisherman. When you're kayak fishing, you got to do a lot of high sticking because you're sitting down. You got to get that fish over to the boat where you can get a hold of it. He was having a problem with rods breaking. We don't have that problem at Bull Bay rods. They just don't break. That's why it has a lifetime warranty, no questions asked. You break it, we'll replace it. I was able to design my own series, the Real Animals Signature Series, the 15, the 17, and the 20-pound rod for live bait rods, big snook rods, artificial rods. Everything you need is covered at Bull Bay Rods. And if we don't have it, we've got a great custom department. We can build it for you. Check out our Assault series, one of the best artificial bait rods I've ever seen. Lightweight, powerful, sensitive, great action. Go to bullbayrods.com and check them out, or you can go to my website, realanimals.com, click on the Bull Bay logo, take you right to their site. Check them out at a retailer near you today.
Real Animals is brought to you by Maui Jim, Plantation on Crystal River, Pro Marine, Engel Coolers, Aqua Traction, Power Pole. This week's Tackle Box is brought to you by Cleanse Oil, America's original cleaner, lubricant, and protectant.
In this week's Real Animals Tackle Box, my good buddy Tyler and I are starting our morning out throwing the KVD Sexy Frog. Super action, great topwater lure. I chose to throw it on the Assault Rod by Bull Bay Rods. Medium heavy, fast action, light, you can use it all day. This is the 30 Smoke S3 right here, spinning reel, 10-pound braided line, 25-pound fluorocarbon leader. Getting that topwater explosion for bass on this frog, absolutely as much fun as you can have on the water. That sun got up high. We had to go to a little deeper presentation. This cutter worm is an absolutely great bait. The action in this tail gets those fish to come alive. You know, I love to throw my bait casters this time of year. This is a 7-foot medium power Bull Bay bait caster. It's in their AR-15 series. It's lightweight, the Quantum SL100 bait caster. I read some reviews recently online on this reel, and the words they used were workhorse. This thing is durable, reliable, easy to use, a great reel. We also threw a little bit of crankbaits from time to time today. I like the square bill, the KVD series 2.5, so it runs about 3 to 5 foot deep. This gizzard shad chartreuse, again, looking for that reaction strike. Tyler caught quite a few fish on it today. This is all the stuff you need to do exactly what Tyler and I did today. Get yourself out there and get some. You know, one of the really cool things about the Real Animals adventures that we like to call them, that we get to go on all the time, is you just don't know where they're going to take you. And this one is always unique. You know, they're pulling into this pasture off of a clay dirt road in the middle of nowhere. It makes you kind of belly laugh. It just tickles me every time because it's always different, it's always exciting, and you just don't know where today's adventure is going to take you. That's a pig, bro.
Yeah, that's a 6, maybe bigger. Yep, on it, she's on it.
Oh, dude. That's not a 6-pounder, bro, I can tell you that right now. That is not a 6-pound fish, kid. Not a 6-pounder. Not.
No.
No.
That's a 10.
That's a big bass. Wow, look at that thing, dude. Look at that beast there.
Yeah, that's 8, 9. Wow.
Woo. Dude,
Look at
that's
that. Look at that mouth on it.
unbelievable, dude.
Monster.
Look at that. Huh? That's Polk County, Florida right there. Oh, God, look at that. Dude, from the shoreline, just walk up here.
That's why you don't
So basically what happened right there is that's her bed.
Yep.
We put something in there. She thinks it's something wants to come in there and eat the eggs, and immediately just zoned in on it to take it out of there.
She attacked it. Her tail was going nuts.
That's
a
a
monster.
beautiful, beautiful fish. You weren't kidding. That was an amazing thing right there. By foot. Just walking up, dropping a dime in their house. Awesome, we're gonna try and do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's go do one more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We're out here all by ourselves. You know, we're lucky enough to fish some private property and you have no other boats, you have no other fishing pressure. The only movements you see are from the birds, the fish, the turtles, or the gators. That's it. It's just you, your buddy, and Mother Nature at its best. And that's one of the beautiful things that Polk County delivers with all of these incredible lakes out here. It's really, really a neat and beautiful place, kind of a little secret tucked away out here in Central Florida. That's another nice fish. Look at the head on that thing. Look at the mouth on that bass. Yeah.
Boom! Let's go. That's a 7 all day.
That, my friend, is daymaker stuff right there. You know, I feel so blessed to get to do this incredible job. I hope that this is a stop that I make until the day I'm no longer on this planet, because it is absolutely as beautiful a place, as peaceful, and as much fun as you can possibly have. So I highly recommend that you come and check this out.